What's going on, guys? Give me just 1 second. I got to double check a couple of things with. I'm pretty sure that just went out as a notification to YouTube. That was not what I wanted to do, but okay. Wait a minute. Uh, okay. I actually have no idea how you guys can see my second camera right now. You're supposed to, but I have no idea how you can because it's not up. All right, I'm not questioning it. I am not questioning it. All right. That's fine. That's fine, I guess. Let me you you Jesus Christ. I don't have no idea how you guys can see this right now. It doesn't make any sense because it shouldn't be. As far as I could tell, it shouldn't be up. But okay, if it breaks, it breaks. We'll figure it out. All right. Give me just 1 second. The music set up. All right. Ugh. I have a feeling we might be here for a little bit before we see anybody. So, what I'm gonna do in the meantime is I do have to get set up really quickly with my encounters. I have been mostly breeding. I've completed a lot of the Pokédex for this game with just breeding. But I do need to. Oh, by the way, no, I have no idea where I got this. I have no idea where I got this. I really don't. I was just going through the Pokédex and I saw I needed the pre-evolution of Firo, and so happened to be that this guy was shiny in the process. That was crazy. But let me find. Hold on, I can't really see too well. I think I put him over here. Yeah. Okay, we're looking for execute. I'll take Hone Edge as well. But I need execute. The reason is because he's around the same level as the target Pokemon, which is 25. I think she's 26. And she has sleep. So. Also, I was trying to evolve Blungus. Yeah, honestly, I can keep him in my inventory, to be honest. Doesn't really matter. Cool. Alright. I believe we are all set up to go. Let's see. We are almost at half odds, I believe. Half odds would be... What would be half odds? It would be 492. So 508 is 1,000. So half odds would be 410 or 409. So 100 from 1,000 would be 900. So 9, let's see. 8 and then 4, so 408. So 902 would be half odds for a shiny. Oh, I don't know why I encountered. I'm not going to count that because I was supposed to... Oh my god, that is an actual Among Us. I didn't realize they were here for non-encounters. Interesting. Alright. But yeah, 902 would be half odds for another shiny, I think. Oh, god damn it. We might need the Combi that has Sweet Scent to actually do hordes. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm a little all over the place. Like I said, I've just been breeding for days. Like, I collected, like, I think yesterday alone was like 100 Pokemon or some shit like that. Like, it's actually insane. Some of the harder to get ones too, like Munchlax, is also what I obtained. Jesus Christ. Okay, so we need the Combi. Damn, where did I put him? Oh, there she is. We'll keep the Blungus in our inventory for good luck. We'll toss out the Krogunk. That was another pre-evolution I had to get from Toxic Croak. Alright, let's get us set up here. Phew. But yeah, that is interesting because that Fearow, like, I genuinely don't know where I got that from. That's not the first time I've had a shiny Fearow. Or I've gotten a shiny Fearow. That was the other Pokemon I couldn't remember the name of. Also gonna swap Combi here, so I only have to go... I really should just have Combi in the same spot so that I am doing the same thing. Yo, what's going on, Ebony? Welcome to the stream. Did I see YouTube chat? No. The only thing on my stream that's popped up is Botrix. It says Botrix has correctly joined the channel, and then it's your Twitch chat. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Did you type on YouTube? Let me check really quick just to see. Maybe I'm assuming you typed on YouTube. It's possible that let me check really fast. Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. Interesting. Yeah, I see that. YM blindfolded with you. I don't know. Like I said, basically what I'm doing right now is shadow banning you. Yeah. No, it's only not popping up on the multi-stream. I don't know. That's weird. Let me pop over. Let me like refresh maybe. I'm gonna refresh chat. I somehow have 2 different titles of stream on YouTube and Twitch. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. I see. Ah. Hold on, this is loud as shit. What the fuck? That is not correct. Okay. Interesting. Hold on. Okay. Let me... What the fuck? Dude, Ebony probably clicked on that shit so fast. She was like, what the fuck? That makes no fucking sense. Oh, I just saw what you meant. I thought you meant like on Twitch would be something weird. Okay, there we go. You were like, what? You're like shaking your hands and shit. You're like, what? Have I been sleepwalking? Like, what the fuck is going on? Oh, that is interesting. I don't know how that happened. What the fuck? I think I really don't know. I clicked on are you supposed to be ready? You're like right now? I have work tomorrow. Oh no. I will say from yesterday, right? Let me just show you. Or let me not show you. Let me tell you. I believe what am I going to have to do for this? It doesn't really Let me see if I can go to the... Oh, here it is. Partially blocked. No, okay. It doesn't show me on here. 12 songs were bad yesterday. However, a lot of songs didn't get copyrighted at all. So, interestingly, there are quite a few rock songs and other songs that we could 100% play with no problem. So, I definitely can't play Seether. That's a no-go. Yeah, yeah. Seether did get banned, but not your song, I don't think. I think Fake It was the only one that got banned. Yeah. There were a couple of songs, actually, that made it internationally blocked. I can't remember exactly which ones they were. I could only see on my phone. It's weird, like, on PC. There's probably a way to do it on PC. Let me see. I'm gonna go to the analytics to maybe see if... Okay, wait. Ah, here we go. Got it. Okay. Riot, Patchabelly, Living Dead Girl, Fake It, The Sound of Madness, Blind, and Headlock. But Headlock was the only one Headlock was the only one that's actually eligible for revenue sharing. Good on my girl, that's awesome. Every other one that I listed there is either can't be monetized or Patchabelly, which is licensed globally, but I don't know what that is. Never You thought so because you played Remedy and it didn't get striked? Well, it's possible that, like, there's a couple of things. Remedy, might be a smaller song. There's a lot of different things that happen. Like, sometimes, let's say I make a video and I put Remedy as in the background and it doesn't pop off for a while. And let's say it explodes later on and then it gets copyrighted. So sometimes, like, smaller songs can take longer or they require more, like, output. You know? Like, it's possible that for some of these songs, what I could do is dispute it, and then, like, I could maybe dispute it, and then they'll go to the creator, or, like, you know, whoever the people are, you know, like, either the fucking studio or whatever, and they'll be like, oh, we don't give a fuck, and then they just put it off. Most of the time, it doesn't happen, though. Most of the time, they will fuck you, but it's alright. You never know. I think I did the encounter festival. I don't want to risk it with too many fucking... I don't know. I don't want to risk it with too many songs, but... So after we fix the YouTube title and chat... I'm doing pretty good. I'm just getting editing block. I think I'm gonna try to edit pretty hard tonight. Like, after I stop. Yo, what's going on, Asteroid? Yeah, see, like, the YouTube chat actually works with Asteroid. That's fucking hilarious. I don't know if I just had to refresh chat or what, but it actually popped up this time. Oh yeah, this is Blindfolded Peak. No, okay. I don't know what the fuck happened with it. I did change the chat, or the thingy, so it doesn't have that title anymore. I don't know why it did. The only thing I can think of is I tried to schedule the stream first so that I could not have YouTube be pinged. Because I didn't want everyone to be pinged if it wasn't, like, you know, wasn't Soulsborne content. So I was like, all right, you know, let's try to do this. And then what ended up happening was I clicked on it and it showed the Blindfolded Ebony, but it didn't. It showed my thumbnail, and so I was like, okay, that's cool. And then I didn't click on it. I went back and then ran it the regular way, changed the title and stream and everything. So I guess, like, maybe the scheduling, having that page open, kind of fucked it a little bit, maybe. Not only I didn't invade you, but I also shut up. Yeah, dude, Ebony typed like 5 times in chat, and I didn't see it over here. Because, like, I have, like, both chats open, like, simultaneously. So, shadow banned. Maybe I need to add more roles for Twitch or YouTube. Because I don't know how to do YouTube roles. Can't get the Curse of the Witch if the witch is banned. True. Fuck. Yeah. True. That's funny. On Discord? Oh, no, I don't care about Discord. Like, everyone that's on Discord, I feel like if you're on the Discord, you're more than likely gonna watch a bunch of random shit. You know what I mean? Like, you might watch Soulsborne, but you might also watch, like, other stuff. I kind of meant for, like, YouTube, right? Because if you're in the Discord, you went the step forward from YouTube to Discord. So, right, like, you might watch me play scary games or shit my pants or or, you know, fucking shiny hunt, right? But I feel like on YouTube, it would not be as, like, prevalent, I guess. Or shit my pants. Yeah, you just watch me shit my pants, you know? You weirdos. Oh, man. By the way, I mentioned it earlier. We are at half odds at 902, I think? 902 is half odds for a shiny. No money would convince you. Are you sure? Are you sure I couldn't pay you to watch me shit my pants? Maybe I've already shit my pants and you just don't know it. You know, maybe I was, like, fighting Melania yesterday and I shit myself. You would have never known. You know what I mean? Like, you did it for free. Yeah. Oh, man. I got up. Yeah, I got up and just, like, walked away. didn't say anything. I could have shit myself. One of those times, you know, I just, like, there's shit everywhere. You would have never known. Oh, that's cursed. Holy shit, why is it? This is all Assassin's Creed songs, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. Better shit pants than pee in sink? Like pee in the sink? Man, like the only time people ever like the only time I've seen people piss in the sink before, and like that's got to be like a hella an emergency. But I have never had to piss so bad that I will piss in the sink. Like, I mean, obviously I'm a dude, so like I could just go piss outside. But I don't know. I've never been like I'm just gonna piss myself. Like, and I've been there for hours having to piss, but like you just lock that shit in. All right, we're not pissing right now. Won't lie though, I have had some questionable moments where I'm like, damn, I really got to shit. Like, just nature calls, I guess. Men are disgusting creatures. Yeah, but I've never seen a dude piss in the sink. Like, I've never seen a dude piss in the sink. Like that, I feel like that should be the precedence. Is like I could just walk outside and like piss behind a shack or something. I don't know. Go off into the tree line, as they'd say, and fucking, you know, piss behind the tree line. But many pee under shower, for example. I mean, why the fuck not though? Yeah, you know, like, fuck it, piss in the shower. I mean, like, I don't really see anything wrong with it. Like, if you think about it, like, all right, well, let me run some game for you, right? Let me put y'all on game. Yeah, that's a good song. Let me put you on game, right? So, pee, right, is a mixture of a couple of things. Salt and other fluids that they're not even 100% fluids. It's mostly like salt and other like distilled fluids from your body, right? So you put those fluids in your mouth. They come all the way through. You know what else you wash off in the shower? Sweat. Sweat is almost the same as piss. Almost the same. There's a couple things that happens to piss that doesn't happen to sweat. But they are pretty damn similar. All right. So, you know, I have a hard day's work. I'm sweating like a bitch. I go to the shower. I piss in the shower. It's the same damn thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, now, you know what's unexcusable? Yo, I'm about to drop some lore, bro. Serge, when your parents enter the room, yo, what's up, Cosmic? Welcome to the stream, man. You know what is unexcusable, though? I don't know if anyone has ever heard this. This used to be the biggest fucking... I had to pause the music for a second just so I could fucking, like, lock in here. There used to be a meme of a word that they put into the online dictionary, right? And it's called waffle stomp. All right. Now let me tell you what waffle stomp is. It is shitting in a drain or on a drain and stomping it in. And I thought that was the most disgusting shit. Like, obviously it was funny when I was a kid, but I thought that was the most disgusting shit I've ever heard in my entire life. So I would bring it up, I would laugh, but in my head I'm like, that's fucking nasty. And then like I'm just going through school and there was this dude that we always kind of thought was weird, right? And we were laughing about it, and he fucking peeks around the corner, bro, and hits me with, "Oh yeah, I've done that before." Bro, when I tell you, I have never been so hilariously disgusted in my entire... Because I believed him. Because he said it with such confidence. Because I think he thought we were talking about us doing it. That's what I think. And I'm telling you, I have never been more disgusted with, like, just anything in my entire life. Like, He comes around with so much confidence. And it's like, yeah, I've done that before. Oh my god, the explosion of laughter, I'll never forget. Ever. I feel like I'm 40. Mother wishes to speak to me and Serge be talking about these retons are ramming me up the ass. Look, if I wouldn't be getting gifted subs, it wouldn't be so bad. Dude, that one thing that gentleman clipped. Is there a gaping hole in your ass, Millennia, that is just sucking up all my attacks? I thought he clipped the I thought he clipped when I threw my controller because he was talking about me losing it. I was like, oh yeah, that's me like throwing my controller. No. No, it was not. Still better than kicking the poo with a bare foot. Like, what do you mean like kicking it though? You mean like you thought too? You didn't even watch it? No, yeah, I like clicked on it and it was it was that exact clip. I was like, Melania, do you have a gaping hole in your ass that's sucking in all my attacks? Dude, because it was right after I had done like 3 charged R2s, and every time it was like, she'd be like dashing to the side, I would slam down, and she'd be like right here, and I'd be like, and barely slide by her, and I'm like, you know, I'd be losing it. Oh, man. Doing it, oh, you'd be like stomping it? Yeah, no, like, I don't know. It's, like, in my head, that is the worst thing I've ever heard in my entire life. And pissing in the shower does not compare to that in the slightest. Does not even compare. Holy moly. Oh, by the way, we are 3 from over odds. I mean, half odds. We are over odds entirely for a shiny. Luckily, we got a shiny at half odds. That's huge. Keep seeing Fungus. Please, God, don't give me a second Fungus, bro. Because then I can name him Plungus, and we can have Blungus and Plungus. Please don't do it. Please. Kids in your high school pissed in the hand dryer? No, dude, that's nothing. Oh my god, that's nothing. Okay, so we had like in our like locker rooms. This was like for the gym, right? We had like obviously the lockers, and you had like the little benches and stuff on the inside. But every so often, like on the lines, there were these weird lockers that had like, it was weird. They had like a giant cup thing. Like it was like a bowl almost, like on the top, and it folded over, and I think it was supposed to be for ice, right? Like I think you were supposed to be able to put ice in there, and then you could like pour it out and then have it back up. But like I guess they hadn't been used in a long time, right? So we were up there, we were like not showering, we were changing one day after gym. We like had, went hard that day, like we played basketball or whatever. So like everyone's amped up, everyone's in the gym in the shower room off to the side, and then we walk out and like a fight starts. I can't remember what it was. Like I think somebody had ended up like picking up or maybe like smacking some guy's cologne, like an expensive bottle of cologne off, smashed into the floor. And it was crazy because both these things happened at the same time, right? Like because I told one of these stories before. But at the same time, this was the same time that I watched a dude headbutt and break another guy's nose. This was the fight that was the headbutt. But at the same time, as they were tussling around, other guys are trying to break him up. So we run in. One of the guys gets pushed off and slams into one of those lockers, and it falls on him, right? Not a heavy locker. It's like a single locker like space. That shit tips over. And a bunch of like what we thought was water, because we always thought those were ice. We had just never like really looked into them. Someone had pissed in that bowl, like a lot of piss. Like it had to have been like, I don't know, like multiple attempts or like different people, because there was so much piss. And that guy was covered and he didn't know. He thought it was water, so he gets up, fucking takes his shirt back off, is trying to break up the fight. And afterwards, that guy smelled like piss all damn day. That shit was terrible. Oh man. Is Ebony still here and listening to us? Oh yeah, Ebony's on Twitch right now. Yeah, she's over at Twitch. Because apparently YouTube bugged initially and wasn't letting me see messages, so. You remember the devious lick trend, that teen? Yes, I do. Because I wasn't a part of it, but I was at the, like, where we would sit was, like, kind of next to a stairwell. It was really close to the, like, the bathroom doors, right? There was, like, a staircase up, and a little farther down the hall was the bathroom. and we're all chilling like at the stairs because we're waiting for the bell to ring because we had already been released from our class, but we couldn't leave until like 3:10 or some shit like that. So we're sitting at the door, and I look over and I see this kid with a phone, and he's like he's like recording in the bathroom, like backing up into the hallway, right? Like he's like facing the bathroom, and then all of a sudden I see like some shit poking out, like it was like a corner piece or something like this, poking out like this out of the door. And by the time I realize what the fuck I'm looking at, I see two people, like, or like one pair of feet and another whole guy walking out with an entire stall wall. An entire stall wall. And as they're walking past us, the dude's screaming, "Devious lick! We just did a devious lick!" Like, that shit was crazy. Oh my god. Oh man. And then like that same year, I think it might have been the same year, or it might have been my senior year. There was a guy that had like stomped a hole in the fucking bathroom floor, and so like it looked like a fucking, like you said, like a construction crew had come through, bro, because there was like a giant caved in piece of like tile floor. Like that shit was crazy. I don't know how that dude didn't break his fucking leg. Cause like I like I was almost in there when he did that. Oh man. You really thought cat's puke is the worst that can happen, then you met men? Oh man, it could be so much worse. Like we, like I swear to God, we do shit sometimes. It's actually just like the worst humanity can think of. Holy shit. But yeah, like I'll never forget my time in school, man. I fucking like I hated school up until 10th grade, because during 10th grade is when I kind of stopped caring what people think, or what people thought. Which, like, you know, I don't think I was too hated at school, anyways. But like, I think I had like, I hated the way that I was about myself, and I already was friends with like a lot of people at that point. But I hated the way that I was. So I think when I stopped caring, I had so much fucking fun at school. And then, you know, like we left school, and I was like, yeah, school's over, fuck school. And I'm like, damn, bro, I miss school. Like that shit was funny as fuck. People stood and jumped on the sinks to loosen them. Dude, there was a guy that tried to take one of the sinks. There was like a second building that was for like separate classes. I think it was like a lot of the math classes were over there in like a separate building. And they tried to take one of the sinks, and I think a fucking like one of the teachers caught them. And all I remember is like the fucking picture that they showed. Like they had an assembly because like oh, okay. Are the Twitch and YouTube still up? Yo. I just did the internet test. I've got perfect shit. Everything was good over here. It just said reconnecting. Twitch alive. The the YouTube is alive, but it looks fucking awful. Does the YouTube always look like this? Is the Jesus fucking Christ? It's the same for you, dude. I don't know why. For me, the YouTube looks fucking trash. Oh my god. All right. Interesting. I have no idea what happened. Like I didn't lose kilobytes. It just said reconnecting. Alrighty. Let me see. Let me put on. Put on a little something here. Yeah, that was weird. I don't know what that was. It just said reconnecting, and I looked over, and there was like, it just said 0, and I was like, that's not good. So it'd be like, I don't have any idea why only 0.1% of your audience is women. No. Hold on. Do you want to know what my entire audience? For stream, I think Ebony, Rachel, Luna, Ebony, Rachel, Luna. There's one more, but it's been a while since I've seen them. That is my confirmed streamer women like that, like have joined streams and talked, like as basically. But I can give you the analytic information on. Let me see, audience. 0.8% female, 99.2% male. Jesus Christ. Also, apparently, my audience is 62% 25 to 34-year-olds. Interesting. Ebony, you have to bring more female viewers in. By the way, cursed number. Damn, I was hoping that would be the shiny, bro. I'd be like, no, 9/11 Trevenant. Oh no. We are old. Dude, I'm not even 21 yet. You know what it is though? It's Soulsborne. I think that Soulsborne brings in older audiences. Like straight up, that's just how it is. Get topless, you will call your girlfriends. True. Oh no. Let me see. You know what's crazy? I have more Russian viewers than Polish ones. Interesting. Yeah. Holy moly. Although, you wanna know what's crazy? Somebody might be driving up the national average. Because check this out. United States is obviously my highest, but Russia is my second highest geography at the like 2.2% of the amount of views. The average watch time for Russians are 14 seconds. Do you know what the numbers are for Poland? 1% of views are from Poland, but the average watch time is 26 minutes. Yo. Holy shit. God damn. Holy shit. Hong Kong is 0.6% of my views and makes up 12 minutes. Australia is 12 of my views just in total. And that would probably be for streams. Their average watch time is 3 hours. Oh my god. The guys from Australia are loving it. Yo. Holy Jesus. 3 minutes, but I gotta be hot. That's crazy. Yo. I'm wearing a V-neck right now, but I don't even know where I got this from. Like, I was literally just looking in my, like, fucking, just like with all my clothes, and I didn't even know that I owned a V-neck. I don't think it's mine. When Polish viewer getting proper statistics, yeah. Trying to see. If I see Turkey, it might also be from you. Hey, there's 21 there, but the average is 12 seconds of watch time. It's just crazy. Like, that's so much. Especially from Australia, bro. I don't know. The guys from Australia are loving it. You know? Holy shit. YouTube is spying on you guys? Yes and no. So it's only if you give them the information. Because, like, these statistics right here don't equate for everything. What the fuck did I post on October 17th? Was that from the video? Cause you buy dragon coins with VPN for Metin. Oh, damn. That's crazy. Is that because the currency is fucked over there? Whatever the fuck happened on October 17th got me like 100 times the hours view count. That's insane. Suda baby. Something called All Kermit. I posted. I posted. You guess I guess that's what that was, because that was over 1,000 hours of watch time in a single day. Jesus Christ. There's no way, though. That doesn't make any sense. What? How goes the 3DS lowballing? It's going alright. I actually did have a conversation with one of the guys. There's a couple of things that I need to do first. But he said that literally nobody has talked to him about this 3DS in like 2 months. So he's honestly said he's probably willing to cut me off like $25, $30 because he just wants to shit off his hands. So I might be getting this 3DS for as low as like $110. Ugh. I just need the stock to explode so I can, solidify the purchase. Oh, man. Kermit was the 15th? Maybe the watch hours didn't get verified until the 17th. Versus when I did the 17th, I did the versus one hard mode and blindfolded. And what probably happened is that the watch hours probably weren't verified by YouTube until 2 days later. So I bet what happened was like all the watch time was coming in. They were verifying it was a real person and not like a fucking thingy. And then doing that. When does my SD card arrive? Or SD card. I'm pretty sure. What is today? Tuesday? I think today's Tuesday. I'm pretty sure it comes in Friday. Maybe Saturday morning. I don't know. I'd have to check who it's by. If it's by USPS, it'll be Friday. If it's by UPS, it'll be Saturday. Even though it says Friday. And the AI bubble will burst and we will have a proper economical crisis. That's a real question. When is it going to happen? Please happen soon. Please, I want to buy a house for $250. Holy fuck. Your boy could get rich if he plays it right. Although what I would be doing is kind of bad. Like really bad, actually. It depends on how bad the economical bubble is when I'm out of the Marine Corps in 2030. Technically. If I'm out of the Marine Corps in 2030... If I'm out of the Marine Corps in 2030 and the economical bubble has not fucking imploded by then, I could use my VA homeowner loan of up to $700,000, depending on what I qualify for. It might be a little lower than that. Depending on what I qualify for, and, I can fucking purchase a property for $250,000 with whatever extra money I have left to do renovations and purchases, and then rent the place out. Pay off a mortgage or something. Do I have the memory card reader USB? I do not, but they have a shit ton of them at Walmart. A shit ton of them. And they're even the ones that I showed, literally the fucking link you sent on Discord. I showed the dude. I was like, yeah, this is what I need. And he was like running it back. He was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure this reads this. And then he goes through and he's like, oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. I do need, it's a slightly different USB though. For the new 3DSs compared to the original 3DSs compared to the new 3DSs. But you want a proper 2008 like crisis? God damn. Bro wants another house. I mean, it's gonna happen pretty soon. I was talking about it, actually earlier with my family when I was mentioning the homeowner thing. USB is for the PC. No, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's it's like a USB thing that reads it. But what he was doing was he was plugging it in to see like what it would read, and he was also doing research because he didn't really know. So he was in the back like doing the thing. Grandpa Alzheimer's needs a memory card. Dude, I need a memory card. But I can remember when the fuck to stream. I think what I'm gonna do pretty soon is maybe make a schedule. I know I've talked about that for 2 fucking years now, but I'm just not that kind of guy to like make a schedule and then follow it through. Probably even the next 2 years, it's gonna break. No, it's gonna be a bit longer than that. See, the problem is that the reason why it's not going to break soon enough is because even with all the economical crisis going on, there's not enough pressure on the horizon bubble. The horizon bubble is not projected to go up, even though housing is fucking breaching. There's still a long way to go, and unfortunately, it might be 4 or 5 years before, everything crashes. But what's going to happen first is you're going to see, which is already happening, you're going to see loans that are going to be able to be completed with literally nothing. You could have no credit score and you can receive a loan. That's going to be one of the first things that's going to happen. It's already happening. So when that happens, you are going to see, we're already been seeing it for a long time, but like the first thing that happens is you see an influx of loans, and then you see an influx of rental properties. You see an influx of rental properties, which means that they can buffer up the renting prices, which they already have. So economic skyrise, renting properties, less people can rent, right? No one owns, no one can rent. What happens is you have so many people that owe mortgages, have loans, that are renting their homes, renting the homes, right? When people can't afford to pay money for those rented homes, the people that struggle are the people who have the loans and the mortgages, right? They're not making any money off of it, so they eventually go under. They have to foreclose, and what can they give for the loan? The home. The home goes in to the bank. So who owns everything? The fucking banks. Yo. Not good. Oh, fuck. Didn't mean to do that. I need to format the SD and install the 3DS firmware using a flash drive with an SD in it. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna use a new SD card because I want to use a 32 gigabytes so that I can get like basically all the Pokemon games. I don't care about any of the other games, to be honest. I'm not really like a crazy Nintendo fan or of like any of the other games, but I do want to make sure that I can get all of the Pokemon games. I would like to make sure that I can, get all those pretty safely and not have like any sort of card functioning issues. For you guys, you don't know about me. Nah, for us it'll be a while, unfortunately. You want to buy a decent yacht at a low price? Yeah, that's just not happening. Yachts are a little bit different. They're like vehicles. Yachts decrease in value over time, so they don't appreciate like a home does. So they're a little bit different. Holy shit! I'm sending 17 megabytes of data through my phone compared to it was like 6 yesterday. It already happens even with fucking buy now, pay later stuff. Well, no, like that's the thing is like it really is what's happening is like music is a little bit too loud still. Like it's not even necessarily about like stuff like that. It's just like at the end of the day, you sort of have this like I don't know, you sort of have this mixture of just people not being able to pay for shit. Right? Like I mean that really is what it's coming to. Is we're just running out of like shit to pay for. You got payment plans in for sure for fucking fast food. No, I mean that is a thing. Like I know Domino's does it. I've never done it, but I do know that is a thing because I remember when I was back in not boot camp, but like right after MCT, like we got over to like our schooling. I know that for that entire period, for that entire period, you basically had this like double down of like people that basically just didn't want to pay for it, so they would just like pull it over, pay it in plans. It was like $3 a week or some shit. It was actually crazy. You got goth dress and new black lipstick in case you want to get 1 million subs. Oh man, I'm really only in the stock market right now because I don't have enough cash. Like I put a lot of money in. Like I said, I think I have like $15,000 in stock right now. I unfortunately don't have any way to put any more than that, so I'm needing that stock to fucking explode so we can, go crazy. Like a 50 to 60 foot yacht, ready to take your goth ladies. True, dude. I too want a goth yacht. Yo. You want a villa, you will get it. I mean, I'm not arguing, but holy shit, I need a Trevenant like yesterday. I am over half odds by 28 encounters. Over half odds by 28 encounters. So, 1,300, I think, is over odds. On a boat, just go to Florida bays during hurricane season. True! That's actually such a good idea. You might die, but, if you can get one of those fucking boats off the coast, then boom, you're big. Oh my god, he's swimming into the hurricane! He's just like eyeing a boat in the distance. That's fucking trash. Oh man. Dude, I don't know what I saw. I saw like something shiny out the corner of my vision, and I was like, did I just get a fucking shiny and I didn't see it? Oh man. Currently you can buy a small cartoon like Fisher Boat. Yeah, for like $500 I could get a fucking, regular boat. Oh, by the way. So I'm looking at the statistic right now. So I wonder if Sysmax was talking about not being able to get like notifications for the streams. It says subscriber bell notifications current. Subscribers who've turned on all notifications for the channel are 12%. Typical on YouTube is 10 to 30%. Subscribers who have turned on all notifications for your channel and enabled YouTube notifications, 6.6%. Typical on YouTube is 5 to 20%. Obviously, we're not doing too bad. But I will say that number being 5% lower means that he might be missing one of those two. YouTube notifications are also just trash. So, like, at the end of the day, I can't say what it is, but Timu inflatable boat with a $60 motor. Yep. Dude, it's like those fucking, I don't know why that reminds me of those, you guys ever seen those boats? Or not boats, the inflatable, like, rafts that people use they get dragged across the, like, water. And, like, what ends up happening is, like, they'll end up, like, flying away. You know what I mean? Like, just getting fucking taken up. YouTube sometimes unsubs for you on its own. Yeah, but I lose subscribers all the time to that. So basically what it is YouTube will unsubscribe dead accounts or accounts that it's either dead accounts or accounts that haven't like interacted with you in a really long time. And the reason that it does that is because YouTube has an algorithm that is trying to keep basically there is something called there's like the recommended space for YouTube, and what that is like, let's say I only watch Pokemon, right? So I'm only going to get Pokemon videos. However, I'm going to see a lot more of the big guys because that's the reserved space for large creators in a rank order of subscribers, view counts, and, current popularity. All those things together work. And then there's a small reserve space for the smaller guys. So that what YouTube wants is to look at that with a live subscriber current view count, right? So if you have a guy that's 20 million subscribers and that motherfucker only has like 10,000 views average because most people that watch him don't watch him anymore, you know, that's not going to help the algorithm. I'm also obviously not fighting for YouTube in that instance because YouTube's pretty trash with that. But let's see. I'm going to do that. What is the Marine Corps stuff? Am I a soldier? Yeah, I'm part of the. I mean, like, it's hard to explain. No, it's not hard to explain. So, like, with the USMC, you have your active and reserve. I'm part of the reserve unit. So, like, basically, let's say the US went to war, we would be called in for active duty. We'd be the guys that would be like called in first. So I went to. It was like around around 8 months of, like, obviously boot camp, MCT, and then my schooling. So now I'm a 1371 combat engineer, which is a builder and a boomer. We build shit and we blow shit up. That's pretty cool. But obviously, since I'm reserve, it's something, you know, I'm a semper sometimes kind of guy. Oh, man. Here, the Dark Souls content creators make Reddit communities to boost traffic. Yeah, that is true. So, like, one of the things is, like, and what I've done is, it's not even, like, boosting the, like, traffic. Okay, do you mean, like, they make their own, or? Because, like, one thing is what you get is, like, that's one of the things that kind of happened with, like, when you expand to different zones. With Scumnut, I was talking about that yesterday, I believe. Talked about it on the Dark Souls Reddit talk. Jesus Christ. Bro exploded from Reddit. All right, I guess I'll hop on Reddit. Dude, I literally have never been on Reddit except for Reddit 5050. That's the only thing I've ever been on. What is my specialty? Medic, sniper, rifle guy. Okay. So that's kind of what I meant. So the way that the Marine Corps works is everyone is a rifleman first and foremost. So no matter what, it's not like I don't know how the Army does things, but the USMC, we are a war fighting part of the military, right? So every single person, be it if you're you're in supply or if you're infantry, you're going to learn the rifle. Everyone is going to learn how to shoot. Everyone is going to learn everything to do with your basic combat. And then obviously if you're infantry, you're going to branch out into, I forget, I think it's basic infantryman something. I can't remember. I didn't go to it because obviously I'm not infantry. But those are what you call grunts. Those are the guys that, and grunts not in like an insulting way. It's holy shit, they are going to be doing all of the rucking, all of the fucking shit. I am a combat engineer, a 1371. So what I do is, I guess, like, it's a lot of things. Like, I went to school for a lot of different things all in one go. But you can think of the short of it as construction. If we need to build a small base of operations, if we need to construct a small place for hospital equipment, because who would have thought hospital equipment is fucking heavy. You can't have it on planks and shit, so you have to build, a good foundation for that. That was my first little bit. And then you move on to your more specific stuff, your mine sweeping, your explosive construction, explosive placement, explosive diffusing. Basically, my small of it is I can build you a house. My big of it is you're gonna see me in the fucking field for 8 hours, sweeping for mines. Hey, I found a mine. Let's fucking claw this baby. Which is I've told it before, it's a grappling hook that you're supposed to, you spin like this. Spin. Heave. Duck down, helmet in front of you. Boom. Either it explodes or it doesn't. And you keep your face down and keep dragging it until you flip the mine over. Maybe it blows up, maybe it doesn't. It's a terribly ineffective method, but there's really nothing you can do about it. I fought for my right to shiny hunt on Veterans Day. Oh, dude, like, we have a thing going on, and, like, I think it's tomorrow, actually, but I have work. So I'm actually, it's going to be weird. Like, I'm going to have to go to work and do the other thing. There's a little party that's being hosted, but it's also, thankfully, firefighters are really, really good at being able to split everything together. It's great. But, it's actually really funny. The Marine Corps' birthday is yesterday. Yesterday was the Marine Corps' birthday, which, November 10th, 1775, Ton Tavern. You know. Jesus Christ. It really wasn't. I actually learned it actually wasn't 1775, November 10th. It was actually like July something, a little bit later. But we like to say that it was November 10th, 1775 in Ton Tavern for fun's sake. But that was when the first militia was created in a fucking bar. It's cool. Was it mandatory or was it my choice? Oh, no, it was definitely not mandatory. So the reason that I did it, other than it being cool, I get to blow shit up. Like, I work with explosives. That's fucking awesome. Holy shit. Maybe I have to blow people up, but they... oh, shit. Whoops. It's, it's a little drop in the hat. But the other reason that I did it is because your likelihood of getting hired by a fire station, or if you're going for the big leagues in the cities, it's very fucking like, people want that job. People want firefighter positions anyways, but they want them even more in cities. They fucking love that shit, right? So it's a very coveted position. You are 100,000 times more likely to be selected if you're a Marine. Just how it is. 50% of all firefighters are previous or current members of the Marine Corps. That's an actual statistic, I think. Pretty sure that's a statistic. Either I read that somewhere or I heard that. I'm like almost 100,000% certain that was a statistic that I've fucking seen before. But Bob the Builder and Surge the Builder are best builders you trust. Exactly. But yeah, like if you look up 1371 Combat Engineer for the USMC, which is the Marine Corps, not the Army, you look that up, you'll get like a double down on what we work with and what we do, but pretty much it. Luckily, there's no job more vulgar than a Marine or a firefighter. Dude, I don't know about the firefighter thing. Like, we do like a lot of like, sure, we have fun a lot, but like there's a certain level of like communal trust that has to happen, which means that you have to be like very respectful when it comes to civilians. In the Marine Corps, there's none of that shit. You lock in front of your superior, which is staff sergeant or above most of the time, but a lot of the times your staff sergeants are cool as fuck. Like, they're super chill. Anybody above staff sergeant, you lock the fuck in. Lock the fuck in, dude. Other than that, no one gives a shit. You guys are all cool. You're going to joke around. You're going to make the dumbest fucking jokes known to man. You're going to have a good time. It's going to suck ass, but you're going to have a good time. Is that safe to be a streamer too? They might fire me for telling inappropriate stuff. Do you mean for firefighting or for the Marine Corps? Because you cannot be fired in the Marine Corps. The only way to get fired in the Marine Corps is to be separated. And the only way to get separated is for doing some heinous shit or drugs. Like, you have to do some heinous ass shit. Independence Day in Poland today? Whoop. Yeah, you have to do some heinous shit to be separated, or you do drugs. That's really about it. But you can't really get fired. Like, I promise you could be the worst Marine in the history of Marines, as long as you don't do heinous shit like any like sort of like major crime or drugs. They're just gonna demote your ass, and you're gonna be working fucking Firewatch wherever you're at. You're gonna be working duty. What is the physical test you hate running? Oh, dude, I hate running so fucking bad. It's pretty intense. Like, at least for the Marine Corps, was probably the Marine Corps was more intense for what they expected of you. Firefighting is more intense of what you expect for yourself. But I would say that if you could run a 3 mile in 24 minutes, you're good to go. When I came in to the Marine Corps, I could run a 3 mile in, I think, 26 minutes. I was trash. When I got out of boot camp, I ran a 3 mile in like 21 minutes, I think, which is 7-minute miles for 3 miles. Not crazy good. It's all right. It's pretty good. I think your max for the 3 mile run is 18 minutes, which is a 6 mile pace for 3 miles. Fuck that shit. I don't think I'll ever hit that in my entire life. I hate running so much. I run each day. But like the thing is like that's why I hate running. I hate running so bad. But you know what I hate more than running? I hate being out of shape. Like dead ass. I fucking hate running. Straight up. And it's gotten even worse now that I have to run like in the fucking cold. I hate that shit. Shit sucks. But it'd be what it be. First thinking about it, he's not ready for the 10-mile run. Okay, so like I'm gonna be honest with you, it depends. The most I've ever ran in the Marine Corps is like 25 miles. But that was because we fucked up. That really is it. But like the thing is like no matter how far you can run, they're gonna push you to run farther. Like that's just how it is, bro. Like you think you can't run that far? I promise you, you're gonna run that fucking distance. Or you're gonna be regretting that you didn't. Let's see. Drug is monster drinks. I mean, that's pretty much everyone in there in the Marine Corps has some sort of like cigarette or nicotine or fucking sugar addiction. So, welcome to the club, I guess. You run 1 mile for 9 minutes with a 6 kilogram vest. So I'm gonna be honest with you. You are never going to be running with weight unless you fucked up. If you fucked up, maybe you're running with weight, but you're almost never going to be running with weight. Unless your unit decides to run in your fucking vests. And even then, like, if you have the plates on, maybe you're gonna be weighing an extra 10 to 15 pounds, but 99% of the time you're not going to be. You're gonna be doing it in green on green with fucking tennis shoes on. But I will say that what's more important than your long distance running is your short distance running. Can you sprint for 30 seconds to a minute and feel good? That's really like, can you sprint that time and then lock the fuck in? Because you're going to be doing a lot more sprinting than running, but you're going to be doing a lot of running too. Yeah, I'll be honest. If you can run 1 mile for 9 minutes, can you run 3 miles in 27 minutes? You can do that, and then half that, and get better in boot camp. Yeah, fucking do it. I'm gonna be honest with you though. Boot camp, like, I'm not gonna be like everyone else. It's like, oh yeah, it wasn't that bad. Boot camp fucking sucked. It was funny as fuck, but it's fucking sucked. You have to put your pride down, bro. You're gonna get spit in the face. And honestly, I think with our new reigning guy, I think it's actually gonna get more physical than it was with me, like with like them hitting you. Which honestly, like there's stories here and there. I'm not gonna tell them, but I would say that overall, like you got to put your pride down and just not fucking stick out like a sore thumb, I guess. You're like, no, but not going is even worse. I mean, yeah, it really is. Like the thing is like I would hate being out of shape, and it's my job now, so like I don't have a choice. But I would say that like overall, if you did go, put your pride down, man. It's 3 months. You'll be a Marine in 11. You'll be a Marine in 11. Feel like the king of the fucking world when you're done, I guess. You really won't, but you'll be done. You can run 50 yards in less than 4.5 seconds, but you will be collapsed afterwards. Your endurance is awful. Well, my endurance was trash too, and my endurance still isn't as much as I want it to be. Right now, my endurance is pretty trash, just because of the fact that, like, I say like trash. My long-term endurance, I could probably run anywhere from like 7 to 8 miles before I start really feeling it. For sprints, I am good for anywhere for like 30 minutes of like semi-hard sprinting before I'm fucking gassed. But like, I would like all that shit to be doubled before I'm like, I really would say that I'm good. It's always worth it to take care of yourself. I mean, it is. I do totally agree. But like the thing is like what a lot of people don't know is that like you could go to the gym 2 times a week and you're 1,000 times better off than somebody that doesn't at all. Like only 2 times a week, 2 times a week for 30 minutes, and you are 1,000 times better off than the guy that doesn't go to the gym ever. Like it's not a numerical value where like if I go to the gym 5 times a week, I go hard as fuck. I'm 100% more healthy than the next guy. I go to the gym twice a week for 30 minutes. I'm 1,000 times more healthy than the guy that doesn't go at all. And like that's actual like studied information. Everything about that is a short amount of time for a small period of a week, and bam, you are in a great spot. I just hit my nuts. Dude, I actually like smacked my nuts when I was putting my hand up, and now I've cooked myself. 3 pull-ups for 2 minutes. I am ready for the Marine Corps. I'm not gonna lie to you. That is something you're gonna have to work on. So like the pull-up portion, I think when I went into the Marine Corps, I was able to do like 8 pull-ups. But they were like really slow pull-ups. They were like, so basically the way that the Marine Corps works is however it goes, you need to like get your chin above the bar and drop back down to fully extended. The way that I did my pull-ups when I went to my recruiter was I did 8 full up, stay for a second, slow back down, up, stay for a second, slow back down. I got 8. He's like, dude, you're gonna be fine. I think you only needed to do like 5 when you got in. But the thing is like, they don't give a shit about that. Fully extend arms on the way down, chin above. So if you hit one of these motherfuckers, dude, like I'm telling you, like you work on that shit. Pull-ups are one of the easiest things to work on. Like literally, you just keep doing them every day, and you get better. So it'll be good, man. You don't think you ever manage more than 20 pull-ups, not chin-ups, triceps are hellish to work on? Well, the thing is like pull-ups are a very weird thing because if you don't work on pull-ups all the time, then like it's almost a muscle that's never going to get used. And like you could have a really small person that could do 10 pull-ups, me, then you could have a really huge, bulky dude that's like crazy strong and he can only do 1, right? Like you used to do archer pulls and other variations when you were younger. I don't know. I feel like I had worked out for a long time before I went in, but it was like small shit. Basically, it just gave me like a small amount of muscle. Never ran. I certainly never ran. Before I went in, the day before I went into the Marine Corps, or not in the Marine Corps, but before I went to the recruiter's office, I ran a 2-mile, which was, I think you only get tested for like a mile and a half, I think. And I ran like 13:13, I think, which for a mile and a half. It means that if I had ran that same pace for 3 miles, I would have gotten 26:30, which is very close to failing. Very close. But yeah, pull-ups are weird. If you don't work on them like 100% of the time, then you end up getting like a really weird like double section there. Holy Jesus. Alright, I just fucking did not mean to do that. My old keyboard just like dropped. Hold on, give me 1 sec. I think I just like reset all of my shit. Did I fuck up stream? Oh, I closed the DS. Oh, holy shit, the DS is goated. I didn't mean to do that. Hold on, let me hit this. Okay, I think we're good. Luckily, the camera didn't fall. Remember about a goated and balanced diet? Well, no, the thing is like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Your diet is super important. Super important. Not as important as you think, though. Like, or no, okay, that's a bad way to put that. So it is super important, but trying to like test if I like push, because like I'm pressing up every single time, so I think I like press the bottom of my keyboard in, and that's what I'm gonna do. A little bit of an angle here, but that's a bad way to put that. So your diet is incredibly important, but if you continue to eat like shit, but you start working out, you're gonna see massive gains, like no matter what. The thing that you end up getting is like when you double down on your diet, that's when you will really see progress, but only in like a physical. Oh shit! Did I actually fuck it up? Hold on. No, okay, we're good. I thought I really fucked it up. I don't think any of those are shiny, dude. I didn't look. But yeah, like diet is pretty important, but it's not the most important thing. Oh man. Trying to see as well. I don't think so. All right, we're about to hit 1,000 encounters, and this is way over, not over odds, but this is way over what I was hoping it was going to be. You got ill and then forgot to do them again? Dude, real shit. That's actually real as fuck. I ended up getting really sick a couple of months ago. I ended up getting really sick. And I couldn't, like, I could work out, but, like, I just, like, did not feel like it for, like, a whole week and a half. When I finally got back into it, dude, I had lost, like, it only took, like, 2 weeks to get it back. But, like, I had lost, like, fucking 30 pounds off my bench. My fucking pull-ups were ass, dude. Like, my push-ups, I felt like I was just dead. And that was after a week and a half, man. Got ill for over 2 weeks and just forgot. I mean, that's how it happens. Like, it really is. Like, you just... Not even, like, necessarily forgetting, I feel like, but, like, you just get sick. Like, getting sick is actually, like, such a detriment, dude. Might be healthier if you got back on your exercise bike. I mean, like, it really is up to you. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, if you really want to get healthy, or, like, get healthier, find something that interests you. Like, I started playing basketball recently. Like, not recently, but, like, 2 months ago. I've been loving that shit, dude. Like, honestly, I'm probably gonna go today. Like, straight up. So, you find something that interests you. I feel like that is the way that you feel better about yourself, but also that you don't think about it. Like, if I go to the gym every day, what I'm thinking about when I go to the gym is I'm gonna hit that shit. I'm gonna go fucking hard. I'm trying to work on myself. When I go play basketball, I'm not thinking about, I'm gonna get so healthy playing basketball. I'm like, damn, bro, I'm gonna make these threes and I'm gonna fucking, I'm about to, I don't know, I'm gonna try to, have a better shot miss ratio than I did last time I came. Right? Like, you stop thinking about it, but you also go hard as fuck. Go hard, and like that's really all it needs. Even if you have a break, it's always worth it to come back. I mean, like, yeah, I mean, I do agree. The thing is that sucks though is like I hate when I like get sick and have a break and then come back to running, specifically running because like feel so out of breath from the shit that you like was before was a breeze. Health Pro stream, not gonna lie, not gonna lie. Yeah. Yeah, what I need to do is like I need to get a GoPro and just like have you guys run with me. Dude. Fuck. Being an exomorph is not funny. Does not matter how much you eat, you get only energy and no mass. Okay. You know how you fix that? Genuinely? I promise you, I used to be the exact same way. How old are you? So like age is one thing. When I was in like in my schooling, right? I was getting chow hall food, right? I could eat as many times as I wanted per day and as much as I wanted per day. I was taking creatine, I was working out, I was running, I was doing like the exercises, or not the exercises, the like for the class stuff, like you'd be outside like sweating all damn day. I was probably eating 6,000 plus calories a day, plus creatine, always drinking water because you were always fucking thirsty. I put on like 40 pounds in, holy fuck, dude. I put on like 40 pounds in like a month, bro, like a month and a half. It was insane. I was like 225 pounds. I was fucking hulking, bro. I felt so good. I'm a solid 185 right now. Like I went back to my original weight, but I'm telling you, I was fucking holy shit. So this is how I was eating, right? I would get up at 6 in the morning because we were running. Oh, I thought the music stopped. We were running at like 6:30 in the morning. So I'd get up at 6, run, eat at 7:30. Have like a full breakfast, you know, eggs, bacon, double up on the eggs, rice, drink, and then I think I would sometimes also double back for another omelet. And then the breakfast was the light part. You would go through, I'd be drinking water all day. Lunch, it was whatever was on the menu, plus chicken. If they had steak, I would double up on the steak. So like steak days, I would have like probably close to 7,000 calories. I would have this bowl of peanut butter. It was like a bowl of peanut butter, celery, and like blueberries. I would have them all together. Super fucking good. Holy shit. I would leave lunch. I would go to the side. There's like a side area, and they would give you like a cheeseburger and fries. I only have the cheeseburger. A cheeseburger I would bring with me, and it would be like my like lunch to dinner snack. Eat that shit in the middle of the day. Nighttime would come around. You'd have like whatever you'd have for night. Double down on that. I would do the peanut butter blueberry thing again. But for nighttime, I would have a peanut butter sandwich, and then whatever the chicken was, and then I would have like a chicken sandwich as well. And then when I left, I would take another sandwich home with me for a nighttime snack. The fuck is this? Oh, what song is this? Okay. You're like 6'2" and you've been 160 pounds. Always stuck at 154 and your fat content is actually under 5%, but then you have to eat more, but your budget. The budget is the big problem. That's why I'm not 225 right now, is I don't have the budget to eat that way, obviously. The Marine Corps was fucking assisting in my major eating. Here we go. 6,000 calories. How? I promise you, you're going to eat that many. If you are intended to eat that many calories and you are going hard out like physically every day, you're going to eat that many calories. That's just how it is. I was hungry all the time because I was working all the time. I was taking creatine. I was fucking going crazy. It's really nothing more, nothing less. I was putting down like 6,000 calories a day. Those were good days. Can't cross 1.8K? What? Hey, I still eat like 3,000 calories a day today, like just in my day to day. Let me see. You're 34. Oh, I mean, like, okay, so like at that age, it should be easier than like as like I said, like a young 15 to 20-year-old. It should be easier to put on weight. It really is just about doubling down with how much you eat. However much you think you're eating, it's not enough. It's really the case. Start with walking if you're totally out of shape and condition, in your opinion. So here's the thing. Walking does work, but it depends. I'm going to be honest with you. If you are anything short of grandma status, sprint. Seriously. It sounds dumb. If you are anything short of grandma status, sprint. Because it's going to save you time, one, in your day, but also it's going to save you time in getting up to where you want. Because if I walk for 30 minutes, is probably the same in the out of shape status as sprinting for 30 seconds. It sounds crazy, but sprinting hard as fuck. I'm talking like you want to throw up. As hard as you can possibly run for as long as you possibly can. It saves you so much time. You're going to feel like shit. But what happens is it's going to kill everything, right? Which is good because you want to do that same thing tomorrow and the day after to get better. I promise you, sprinting, anything short of grandma status, you're going to want to sprint. If you cook for us every day, we'll be healthier. True. Oh, man. Your heaviest was 156 at 17 years old after a year of weight training, but you did not max bench. Oh. Running out of good shit to listen to. I would listen to the Hollow Knight Silk Song. Did we listen to the Silk Song, like, soundtrack? Nah, I'll probably get fucked over for that. Alright, hold on, let me... Max bench 185 and max squat 265. That's huge. The thing is like, I'm telling you, the way to put on weight is always in the food department. It's not by working out, it's by eating more. Like, whatever you think you're eating, like, and this is the way I did it. I always ate till I felt like I was gonna throw up. Always. Because if you do that continuously, you're going to be able to eat more, you're gonna be hungrier, just like overall better for you. Told you that you can expand your stomach by eating a whole watermelon every day in big triangle slices. I mean, yeah, but there's a way simpler way to do it. I'm gonna be honest with you. You really want to increase your stomach size so you can eat more? Water. Just drink a shit ton of water in one go, several times a day. I'm talking, like, so much water. Because water is gonna expand your stomach by making you hungry, but have your stomach full, right? And so, for one, it's going to have more weight in your stomach all the time. But the other thing is, you're going to be hungry, but you're only going to have water in your system. So your stomach is going to be like, well, what the hell do we do with this? Or what do we do to combat this? Let's make it have a bigger stomach so you can have water and food. Water is going to be your best way to increase your stomach size. And not have to buy a whole watermelon every day. At least that's what I did. Your ex-gym instructor, get some enhancement, Estus flask. True. Walk into the back and get a boiled crab, in the shape of a heroin needle. Or heroin needle, fuck. In the shape of, like, some fucking roids, A heroin needle was not what I meant to say. I meant to say, like, fucking roid needle, but fuck. Don't take heroin if you want to get big. Yo, that's so cursed. Watch these Instagram bodybuilders injecting their steaks with pure testosterone. I mean, the thing is like something that you don't really realize or you don't really think about is like those are not applicable at all. If you are injecting testosterone into your body, the only reason you should be injecting testosterone into your body is if you are like medically low testosterone. Like I'm talking like you are developing like female traits as a fucking product of having a medically low testosterone level. Genetics also plays a big part. You really can't look at other people. You can't look at other people because you're gonna see this guy that looks like a fucking medieval dwarf, right? He's maybe like 5'6". Motherfucker's built like fucking Kratos, right? And you're like, Jesus Christ! And you might have put the same amount of effort as him, but that motherfucker has genes to, genes for days. Also, try to yell lightweight baby, it helps. True. Oh, man. Is that Ronnie? Ronnie's the one that did that? Lightweight baby! Ugh, you know what I'm saying? Hit the fucking lat pull downs, bro. Oh, my God. I have a lat pull down machine in my house. It's connected to my fucking bench, but holy shit. I know I don't use it nearly as much anymore as I need to. That's a good way to substitute pull-ups. It's the same muscle. It's just, not as good, but a good way to substitute if that's what you want. Look, my water's over to the side. Hold on, I'm gonna do another, encounter and then go grab my water, and you guys are gonna see it. Great genes, Sydney Sweeney. Dude, I saw that shit where people were trying to, say that they were like, oh, they say genes, but they meant genes with a G, as in, your genetic traits. And they're trying to say that, white blonde people have the best traits. Stupid as shit. Fucking fungus. Can't even let that shit. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna do another one because I do have to piss too. Alright. I'm gonna do one more. If it's a shiny, you guys are gonna be staring at it while I go take a piss. I'll be right back. I get a shiny? Trying to see. Shiny fungus. Can't tell because I'm looking at the fucking back of your head. Dog. Holy shit. Hello? Question mark? 1, 2, 3. I don't think so. I don't think any of those are shinies. Your fitness goal is becoming a Warhammer 40k Ultramarine and being able to wear their armor. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Bro wants to become a fucking beast. That's what he wants. You gotta eat over 2,500 calories a day to beat this exomorph curse. Well, yeah, that's the thing is you have to eat 3,000 plus calories to gain weight. That's That's really how it is. So like, but food budget. I mean, like really, you just have to look up like hacks. Like the one thing is like peanut butter is your fucking friend when gaining weight. Peanut butter is your friend. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Holy moly. Food, eggs, and boiled beans. I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't stand beans to save my life, but like, eggs are good. Potatoes are your friend too. Potatoes are really, really good, and they're super, super cheap. You can do a lot of stuff with potatoes. The reason I say peanut butter is because, like, holy shit, peanut butter will cross the line, bro. I'm telling you, I was probably getting 2,000 calories a day in just peanut butter. Like, straight up. Like, I honestly don't think that I was getting sub 2,000 calories from peanut butter per day. That's correct. So basically what you're saying is if you have a partner, you can't do this combo. Fair. You're egg intolerant now? Is that a thing? Is that actually a thing? Somebody double down on this. Let me see. So you will become Queen Marika? Is that what you're aiming for, Ebony? Damn. You know what? Real. Real as fuck. I have yet to see somebody look like Queen Marika. That's what I need in my life. Yeah. Fuck. Get absolutely awful stomach aches when you eat an egg cracked open and cooked. That's fucking interesting. I have never heard of that. You're almost there. Just need to remove your ribs. Yep. Yep, Ebony, you gotta have that fucking, the hourglass shape. That's the first, like, it's like, like, fucking, that shit is actually terribly unhealthy for you. Terribly unhealthy. I saw a thing about that, like, people used to wear corsets and shit. Oh my god, that is possibly some of the worst things you can do to your body, is the displacement of your organs, which will eventually fucking kill you. True. um, that's correct. Oh man. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hmm. All the things you do for beauty, with this knowledge, and I still see women wearing them. I have never. I'm gonna be honest. I've never seen a woman wear a corset, like personally. But I will say, I don't know. Like, it's just kind of crazy to me because that shit kind of like, I don't know. It doesn't look right to me. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I don't have any preferences on body type, like, at all. And I think the reason why is because I think the reason why I don't have any body type preference is because, to me, the person becomes attractive after I know them and, like, I've talked to them. I've said it before. That's kind of my thing. Is like, sure, like, you might be like, oh damn, you are conventionally attractive, but like, I will never be like, damn, that is a gorgeous woman until I've talked to her, because for some reason I just can't. That doesn't click for me. So I'm not like, I'm not super impressed by seeing that, I guess. I just like the hourglass shape. It's against being a man. No, see, like the thing is like it's not that I dislike it. It's that like it's unnatural to me to see that. I would rather a plump stomach and plump everything else if I could have it. Right? If I could choose, like I don't want like plump bottom, plump top, weirdly small middle. Like it's not right to me. I guess. You know what I mean? I'd rather have like small top, small bottom, small middle, or like whatever combination. Just not with like small in the middle and then like big. Like it just doesn't make any sense to me. Like it just as a thought process. But that's obviously after. Okay, I talked to you, so you are. I'm assuming you make. I'm assuming you meant gorgeous. Yeah. Well, it's not even like I said. It's like if I'm conventionally attracted to someone, but I don't get conventionally attracted to someone until after I've talked to them. So like, what I mean is like, how do I explain this? Like, if a pretty person came up to me and like, and right now and was like, "Let's fuck," I'd be like, "No," like that would be fucking weird. But the second thing is like, I wouldn't be like initially attracted to them, but like, if I knew them for like a year, like I talked to them the whole time, or like I've just gotten to know more about them, and they're like, "Hey, you want to date?" I'd be like, "Yeah, sure." So it's like I couldn't just instantly date somebody, even if they were the most attractive person in the world. I couldn't like emotionally date them at all. No fucking way. Because like, you know, I need like some level of like build up in my life. Guys are about to hit 1,000. Holy fucking shit. This is getting bad. Talking about women at this point. Jet black hair and tattoos. True. But also no. You know, I don't care if they have black hair, red hair, brown hair, blonde hair. I'll be honest, preferably probably not blonde hair. I've dated a lot of blonde hair chicks. Dated 2 blonde hair chicks. That's a lot to me. I don't know. 1,000, baby. Fuck, I have to move the encounters over. Bam. 1,000 encounters. Holy shit. You see hair past the neck in length, 2 different colored eyes, face follows the golden ratio. See, like, you say eye color, like 2 different eye colors. What is that like? Isn't it called like dichromia or something like that? Um, I mean, you say face follows the golden ratio, but like, I don't know. There is an I do know about that though. There is the attractive standard for like the golden ratio at least, but last stream I said redheads. Yeah, 2 redheads, 2 blondes. That would be 4. So you know what I need to do? I need to start fucking opening up. Now I'm aiming for 2 blackheads. Blackheads. That sounds weird. 2 black-haired and 2 brown-haired, I guess. I gotta create the perfect quad here. I only have, you know, the 2 others, so normal body and not being bipolar or a total psycho. That's all we're asking for. No, I just want love. See, like, but what does normal body mean though? Brown hairs are crazy. Brown hairs are like regular though. Like I've seen like a million women with brown hair. Like that's like way more common than the rest. I don't know. Average slash healthy. Okay, so you just mean like you don't want like a larger person. Fat phobic. No, no, I'm fucking with you. Oh man, but that is what they would say. Unfortunately, that's actually a saddening truth. Uh, Hair color and style is the easiest thing to change on a person, not really an entry requirement. Well, that's what I'm talking about. Like, I don't really have like a standard for like sure like you know this and that. Yo, what's up, Sysmax? Welcome to the stream, man. But at the end of the day, like I I would say that I've dated 2 blondes and 2 redheads, but like dead ass, I don't care. Like I don't have a specific standard that I followed through for like hair color, body type, fucking seem to attract crazy people, but that's just I guess that's a me thing. I don't know. Yeah. You know, because you've got brown hair. Oh, I see. I see. Bit of self dropping, huh? um, yo, what the fuck? A large person can break my shaft. Oh. And I got a playback on that. I can't say I've ever had that happen or almost happen. That's funny as fuck, though. Because I know a friend that had injured his penis. That is funny as fuck. Let's be honest. Real women shouldn't be more than 70 kilos when they're shorter than 170. 170 centimeters. So they shouldn't be higher than 150 pounds at 5'7". I disagree. I mean, like, for a healthy standard, maybe not. But, like, I disagree because I'm not going to lie. I think 2 of the 4 women I've dated have been below 5'7". I think I would say 5'8". I think one of them was 5'7", and been like 165 around that 150 to 165. I think was the weight. I'm not gonna lie, bro. You just need to get bigger. Straight up. Do I think how many encounters till a shiny? Well, we've already found 1 shiny. I actually have them in my. So we've already encountered 1 shiny. At 492 encounters, we encountered... ya boy. Bolungus. The shiny Fungus. Oh shit. Like, slide this down. But, that's not who we're going for. For technically, I am above half odds right now. We were at half odds 105 encounters ago. We were at half odds because it was 492. Nice, I know. That's the 4th shiny we have. We have a shiny Fearow, a shiny Fungus, and 2 shiny Dragalge that I fished up. Now we're still going for this guy. So what I'm thinking for encounters, I'm gonna be real with you. I think it's going to be 113 encounters over. So 1,121 encounters. 1,121 encounters, I think we'll find a shiny. So I like to have something to grab and lay on. Not necessarily lay on, but, I mean, like, the thing is like, if I was dating a skinny person, like I'm talking really skinny, like probably like, I don't know, 120 to 140. Because they'd have to be really short for that. Like, I don't know. Maybe you're super tall and super skinny, right? Like maybe you're just like Asteroid but a female. Sorry, Asteroid. If they're like that, that's fine with me. I think I've just drawn in a lot of people that are around the same 5'5" to 5'8". And 145 to 165 has been like the golden ratio of height. I would love to date someone that's higher than me. I really would. Higher than me, taller than me. That would be a baller, dude. You know how cool it would be to be like, hold on. So like, you know, I'm looking like eye level with you right now. So I'd be like, yo, that'd be a baller, bro. Throwing shade. Nah, dudes. Astro was talking about it earlier. Don't worry, Astro. I promise you, bro, you're just gonna you're gonna get like big and strong one day. You're gonna be a big, strong father. Yeah. Let's talk ratios. Arms no longer than the distance equivalent to the measurement between outer sides of their eyes. Wait, what? Arms no longer than the distance equivalent to the measurement between the outer sides of their eyes. Wait, wait. From here to here, inwards? What? Are you dating a fucking Sims character? What is happening? Yo. You're dating a fucking like Arc character, bro. Yo. Like what is happening? Brother, the kids are disabled. Like what? Yeah, like what is happening, bro? Are you good? I want Lady Dimitrescu. Damn right. You're damn right. Uppies. Yo. Holy shit. But yeah, either way, I don't know. I don't care. As long as, like, I kind of agree with what Zweihander said. Like, as long as you're not, like, an incredibly unhealthy weight. So, like, anything below 200 pounds. I feel like that is reasonable. Because me at my heaviest was 225, right? But I was packing fucking muscle, probably a bunch of extra fat too. Like, I was packing in weight. So, like, you know, I feel like that's a fair ask. And at that weight, I am expected to be able to carry you a significant distance. Yes. Yes, I am. Put your fingers on each outer side of your eyes. The gap between each eye is the ideal width of a female's arms and shins. Wait. I don't know. I don't know if you're cooking or not. I don't know. Like, I don't know if he's cooking or not. Yeah, I don't know. You might be cooking. I don't know. Like, you know what I mean? Like, like, I don't even know if my arm right now is that size. Hold on. Let me like find a way to lock in the width. Oh, okay, it is. Never mind. I'm thinking it's bigger because it's outside of my vision, and then when I pull it out, it's actually not that big. I mean, this is massive. This is quite above average, in fact. Yeah. Um. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Get the blanket, dude. It got cold as fuck recently too. It really did. Like over like the last. Trying to think, maybe 2.5 weeks. It's gotten ridiculously crazy, bro. Bro's gonna make you get out a ruler, dude. I don't know, like, I don't know. Don't forget, wider hips equals healthier babies. Well, also healthier babies, but also like a healthier mother. Because if you have, that's a thing is like wide birthing hips. It's just like good for the mom overall. You know how you get wider hips? Being a shorter person. Become stocky. But yeah, it would be a banger if I could, you know, marry a 7'1". Yeah, 7'1". You know, I don't even know. It's just a beast. Yeah, that'd be sick. But you know, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find Shaq. How tall is Shaq? Shaq in the 6 feet? Shaq is definitely in the 6 foot range. I'm not looking it up. I can't justify it anymore. You know, I honestly might edit on stream too. I didn't even think about that. Do I edit on stream? Did a bit of like a surprise. Oh wait, but I can't really do that with the keyboard up. I can't really do that though. Why not? Like, I mean, I would, but like, I just can't. I can't really get my keyboard down like to be able to actually do like a lot of my shortcuts. So it'd be really, really slow. I'll think about it because it'll slow down my encounters a lot. I'm really trying to get this shiny Trevenant, dude. If I get this shiny Trevenant, bro, I'm so done. I don't know what we're gonna do next, but like, I want this shiny Trevenant, and then I don't know if I'm gonna shiny hunt anything else until I get the shiny charm. Because like, think about it, right? Our odds of getting a shiny right now are 1 in 819, right? Let me just check. The shiny charm Gen 6. Torso width no larger than the width of 2 human heads. What is the average width of 2? Are you talking about like... That's oddly specific, by the way. Super specific. Alright. So, what the shiny charm does is lowers the odds from 1 in 4,096 to 1 in 1365, right? So what that does is, if it is 1 in 1365, interesting. If it is 1 in 1365, then that would be about, give or take, if I did the math, it was 1 in 819, so it would be 1365 divided by 5, so it would be 200 and... No, wait. Yeah, 100, 200. 260... Would it be 260 something? It's all about ratios. I mean, maybe it is, but not for me. You know, I could either have some big bahungas or a giant washboard. Either way, I am going to love. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, dog? Hold on. I'm going to pull out the calculator here. Calculator. All right, so 1365 divided by 5. So our estimated encounter for shiny drops from 1 in 819 to 1 in 273. Holy shit. Good night, Cosmic. I appreciate you joining, man. Hope you have a good night. Oh, God. God damn. God damn, I'm trying to hit the legs. So yeah, 1 in 819 to 1 in 273. So I would get 3 times the chance of shinies, pretty much. So we would be getting shinies way fucking quicker. Like, we would already be like 4 times, or 3 or 4 times over odds right now. 7-3 ratios are key, dog. Asteroid is just ratioing his way through this, bro. Asteroid is going to say this. He's going to get a girlfriend that's going to be the complete opposite of all of these ratios, and he's going to be like, these ratios are dumb. Love is love. Yo. Holy shit. I believe in you, buddy. Oh, man. Also, what I do want to see as well. What is the other item you can get for increasing egg? Is it egg hatching speed or is it egg like production rate? Mathematically beautiful. Jesus Christ. Just give me a Trevenant, bro, please. There's nothing beautiful about math. I agree. Is it the egg charm? Hold on. Because I know there's the Masuda method, which is... So, while the standard encounter rate for a shiny Pokemon, either in the wild or breeding is 1 in 8192, generation 2 to 5, and then 1 in 4096, Masuda method multiplies this rate by 5. So it would be 5 out of... Okay. So it would be 5 out of... Whoa, holy moly. Or 6 in generation... Holy shit. And by 6... From 6 in 4096 to 1 in 683 from generation 6 onward. Holy shit. And I'm pretty sure that also applies with the shiny charm. That's insane. Damn. So our breeding could go to 1 in 683. Hmm. Like distances from the top of your nose to the bottom of it should be the same distance as the bottom of your nose to your chin. The length of your eye. Oh, you're talking about for the golden, like, ratios for your face? Yeah, I really don't know anything about that, though. I'm not gonna lie. Um... Holy shit. It's 8 out of 4096 with the shiny charm of probability approximate, which is about 1 in every 500 eggs is going to be shiny. Damn. Damn. We have got to get a Masuda Ditto. Yeah, equal to 1 in 512. Jesus. Farms perfects and or hybrids. Dude, true. I need to get on the Borderlands grind. I need to get the fucking perfect hide of Terra. Holy shit. Just gonna fucking throw my life away for a fucking hide of Terra for like a million years. Holy shit. Oh, I was looking at the Masuda method here. It's looking pretty good, but... Alright, says Max, I appreciate you joining, man. Hope you have a good night. Let's see. Closer someone follows the 7-3 ratio and proportions on their body, the more likely it is to be considered beautiful by anyone. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's not even really a theory. Like, we like symmetry. We're a fan of symmetry. Like, really, really a fan of symmetry. Your brain works weird things with symmetry. Perfect Tide is so rare. Even if I got it legit, people wouldn't believe it. Dude, exactly. I forget what I saw a video on, like, doing the math for the odds. I think it was actually by Jolt's dude, but I can't remember exactly. That shit is insane. It's nothing like a 94 sham, man. You get a 94 sham after, like, 10 streams. You get a Hide of Terror after, like, a fucking million. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Yeah, it was Jolts, dude. I haven't seen Jolts, dude, in so long, man. It's because I haven't played Borderlands 2 in just like so long. Oh. Mm-mm-mm. I need to get back on that, but I just don't have the time. I just don't have the time, even though I'm doing some random shiny farming right now. This is to stop me from getting fucking editing block, is really what this is. It genuinely isn't worth farming either. Yeah, isn't it all Mollywan parts? You played the hell out of 4 when it came out. Dude, I haven't played 4 at all. Or 3. I have 3 in my library, and I haven't played it. Like, that's how down bad I am, dog. Is the phenomenon that owning a Pokemon that was not caught in your original country raises odds. Well, it's not even your original country. It's just the language. So, like, let's say that if your language is like, if you set the language to one of your things over. Ooh. Wait. That's interesting. Could you set the language of one of your like copies to like French, get a French Ditto, and then trade it over, and then reset your copy? Do what it is you enjoy is what you'd say. That's true. Very true. I mean, no, right now the reason I'm doing this is I have like editing block. Like I've just been sitting there for like I sat there for a hot minute, just like, you know, being like, damn, dude, I really don't want to do this right now. But it's mostly just because I've been editing that video for a hot ass minute now. It's about done though, because it's a much smaller video. Thankfully, it's only about 10 hours of footage instead of my usual fucking 100. Hmm. Yeah. Damn. Holy shit! I tightened the shit out of this. Massive, dude. I like that was the whole reason why I did the challenge as well, or like one of the reasons why I did the challenge was like it was gonna be short, so I was gonna do it in parts. It was good. I refuse to show you the video for proofing and joke edition. God damn. He's never asked to do that, by the way. um, I don't know. I would like to do that at some point, especially since this video I can definitely put a lot more jokes into it since it's shorter and more of like it's the blindfolded run, but it's gonna be like a small part. Like I'm doing it in parts because it's gonna be so fucking AIDS to do that whole thing. Holy shit, dude! Just give me the shiny, please. I remember 100 attempts ago when we were at 930. It's so bad because when you're only shiny hunting, I feel like you sort of you're like expecting it every time, right? Because you really want it, you really want to get it. So you're just expecting it. You've been there once, and you could tell me the amount of shit we joke about doing is hilarious, right? Oh my god, dude. God. Do you remember the fucking Do you remember the fucking Alexander, dude? For the no-hit video? Oh my god. That shit was so fucking funny, dude. The Yanma hole. Yeah. No, Alexander! Like, oh no. That shit was fucking glorious, man. Oh, I gotta see that shit again. Hold on. Let me fucking go back to that. I haven't seen that in ages. Videos. Let's see, it was the no hit. He tripped, bro. Yeah, exactly, dude. Exactly. He just tripped. Hold on. Hold on. Yo. Oh no, that's so good, dude. Jesus Christ. That's so good for no reason, bro. And I think it's even better that I didn't put any like additional audio over that, right? So it's just like it's like random pictures that just fade in of like him like stepping on the skateboard and then him being on the ground. Oh my god, that's what I need to do, dude. I just need to like get in a video call with you every single time I'm editing. And then we just edit some bangers. Get Asteroid in there too. Yeah. The helmet was your favorite part. Yeah, the fucking workplace helmet, bro. Oh my god. So fucking good. Mm-mm-mm. Alright, I'm looking for some rock right now. We'll do this first. We'll send this back here. Yeah, and then we'll hit rock after. Jesus Christ, bro. Just get us all, like, bonging up, dude. We'd be going nuts. See, the thing is like, right now it's super calm. Like, until I fucking run it over. Alright, dude, I appreciate you doing it, man. Hopefully I'll see a shiny before I lose my fucking mind. Cry after I pass 1300 for real. I mean, technically, yeah. 1300. Once I pass 1300, that is the expected odds being passed. So, like, if I hit that, then I really will cry. Oh, man. You know what I need to do too? I need to start adding like random shit off to the side. Like I need to have like a video playing on the bottom or something. I'll start playing like one of my videos in the bottom, so that you're just like we're like watching them on the side. Jesus Christ! Please just appear, please. I'll turn this up a little bit so I can see you a little bit better. You could read Korean webcomics while going on your electric bike. That is true. I don't think I could do that because, dude, I need to read manga. Like, I don't even have the time to watch anime. Like, I don't know. Like, I get to watch, like, one anime episode, like, per night. And thank God I haven't wasted it on One Punch Man, with apparently the way they've been shitting on One Punch Man, dude. Oh, God. I'm actually so pressed about that. So pressed. Yeah, I need to watch more, because, like, I have the Crunchyroll thing, so, like, there's a lot of them on there. Just, like, haven't really messed with it. Goddamn, this fucking chair is about to collapse on me, dude. Holy shit. I can always watch Mob Psycho 100 every night for a month. I mean, yeah, but I've seen all of Mob Psycho. Like, the thing is like, the only anime that I haven't seen is new anime. That's really, like, my problem is, like, the only thing I haven't seen is, like, new anime, and most of it's not that good right now, unfortunately. Like, the top stuff I've seen recently, there's, like, an assassin anime. I think of, like, the new stuff coming out. There's an assassin anime. Damn, what is that shit called? Probably should not play that one. That one might get copyrighted. There's an assassin anime. There is the trash one. Putting me on Kekai Sensen. I mean, I feel like I've heard of that. What is that? Jesus Christ. Oh, okay. Or Space Dandy. I've seen a little bit of Space Dandy. Wasn't my forte, but hmm. Dude, I just went down memory lane. You guys don't even know. Holy shit. Dude, like, you said Space Dandy, and it reminded me of Cowboy Bebop, and, like, I just went through, like, fucking, like, I just went through probably, like, 6 months worth of memories in my head over the course of, like, fucking 30 seconds of not talking, bro. Oh, my God. Oh, no. Recommend, Maggie Labyrinth of Magic. I have seen the first episode of that, actually. I've seen the first episode of that. That's the one with the blue-haired kid, right? And then I think there's might be a pink-haired person as well that was like a slave. I think. I think that's what that is, right? But yeah, like other than that, there really isn't like a crazy amount. Like the thing is like I've watched so much stuff, and like I've like every time it like I won't be have a lot of good stuff. I'll go back and like backpedal to check other shit that I just like they'll add that like has been made like a long time ago and they've added new or like some other stuff. Like I've checked so much shit out. It's crazy. Blue haired dude, yellow haired dude, pink haired. Yeah, I remember the pink haired slave girl and the blue haired dude. That show is phenomenal. I saw the first episode. Like, I don't know why I didn't watch it all the way through. It kind of reminded me, like, it gave me the same feeling as watching, what is that? What is that anime called? Like, How to Meet a Girl in a Dungeon or some shit like that? I don't know. I've seen, like, all 5 seasons of that. But I watched that much more recently, but I refused to watch it at first. I don't know why. And then I came back to it and it was a banger. But, like, I think my taste has changed, but I haven't gone back to check the stuff that my taste would be for now, I guess, is probably my problem. First saw Dan Machi. I'm not sure. I don't think I've ever heard that. I can't say I could look it up really quick, but I can't say I've ever heard of that. Sick. Let me looking for other rock, but a lot of the rock that we played was copyrighted, unfortunately. God damn it, that's not what I wanted to click. Fuck. All right. You watch 3 seasons of How to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon. Oh, is that what it is? Did Sonic and Chill get any copyright? No, not at all. The only ones that really got copyright were like the main stream things that I watched, like the there was a lot of stuff that didn't as well, like mainstream wise, but you know, never know. I cut most of it out, or like I'm had it trimmed out, so like maybe it'll be trimmed out here and there. Is it How to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon? Is that what it's called? Interesting. It's an odd name for something that like it's not really all of that much about romance. Like, I mean, like, there's a lot of romance in there, but like, it's not really about romance. I feel like that's that's what it's called as Don Machi. Is that what it's called in like in Japanese? Or I'm so confused right now. You stopped after the monster little girl was being protected? Ah, nah, dude, it's a banger after that, bro. It even gets good after that. Like, I can't remember what they do, but like they fix the situation. I feel like, uh, it's all right. Everybody in there is dicks, though, bro. Everybody in there is dicks. Everybody, dog. Like, like there's an almost like I almost get the same feeling. There's one anime that I was watching, and I was watching out of pure hatred, and it was dude, I can't even remember what the fuck it was called. It was about like witches and humans, and like the humans had like killed most of the witches, and there was like this kid that was like with this witch, and they like fucked this witch up and like trapped the dude. Like they did horrible shit to the witch, and then they trapped the dude for like 10 years, and he gets out. Oh my god, dude! Everybody fucking Dougies, dude. He kills everybody. Oh my god! And then he pulls up to the witches, and the witches are like, trying to do their shit, and the witches are trying to fuck over everybody else. So like he fucks them up too, bro. He kills everybody Dougies. Sort of Wistoria. I've seen that one. I've seen that one. It's pretty good. That's the one that's got like the he's got blue hair and glasses, right? Because I've seen all 12 episodes of that. It's banger. But like, yeah, like I was saying with that other one, dude. Like, hey, I can't even remember what it's called, bro. But everybody Dougies. He kills everybody. Like, holy shit. There's like a dude pulling up trying to kill him, and he fucking like somebody shoots a bullet at him. He catches it with magic, turns it around, turns it really big, and then sends it back at the same speed. And the dude's like, oh shit, and then he just gets evaporated, dude. It's just like, holy shit, banger, banger. Yeah, that's funny too that you say that, bro. Let me tell you for a second. Let me put y'all on game. Run to Atlanta when you need a few dollars. Now you not a colleague. You up? Yeah. That's such a good song, dude. Sounds like something in World Trigger. I honestly don't remember. I could pull it up. I could pull up right now in Crunchyroll and see. I feel like it has the word witch in it. Son of a bitch. Hmm. Maybe it doesn't. Oh wait, no. I'm checking series. Is it Once Upon a Wish? No, that's not it. All right. I couldn't see. I can't see the pictures really good. I'm not seeing it here. It might not have that word in it. Is it magic? Let me look up the word magic. I know it's gonna pull up fucking everything under the goddamn sun. I know it is, but welcome back, Ebony. Let me see. Hmm. Not seeing it. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck it was called, bro. All I know is like like everybody was dugging, dude. He was killing everybody. Let me look up World Trigger. Let me see if that is it. World Trigger. No, that's not it, but I have seen World Trigger. I recognize the white-haired dude. Time for a little spoofing. Jesus. Jesus. Hold on. Let me... Anime... with... witches... that... murder? I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know, like... I want to look up, like, a specific scene. What the fuck is Black Clover in this, bro? Okay. I'm really not seeing what I'm looking for here, dog. Oh shit, Sudowoodo. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find it, to be honest. No, this is definitely not it. I was looking at it, I thought that was it right there, but it's not. I'm never gonna be able to find this shit, dog. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to find this shit. It's not the one where a witch control. No. Okay, so it's not a witch. It's not a witch that controls it. So like the dude's a kid, right? And there are like big witches all over the world that control like different stuff, but they got killed. Witches have been getting murdered by humans. So this dude's running with this witch, or the kid's running with the witch, and the witch gets found and killed. The dude is trapped for 10 years. He breaks out, and he's the one that uses magic, and he uses the ballistics to fucking. He uses the ballistics to kill that dude, but he could do like all types of shit with the magic. I really don't know. And then he like goes to the fucking moon or something, because that's like where all the witches are hiding. Holy shit, bro. Not Sailor Moon. I'm actually cooked, dog. I'm actually cooked. I'm never gonna be able to find it, but um Shiny Shadow Darkrai debut. Oh shit. God damn. That's kind of sounding like a banger. Redo of Healer? No. So it's like I'm gonna see. I don't know. I'm really fucking attempting to find this shit, bro, but I'm just like Moon Witches, Luminous Witch, ring a bell. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I knew that they go to the moon at one point, and that's where all the fucking witches like are chilling, because like all the other ones on Earth got killed. That's like all I remember. Magi's on this list. Holy shit! Why the Blue Exorcism is not what I'm looking for, dog. I promise you. Nah. I'm never gonna be able to find this shit, dog. I'm so afraid that, like, I'm not looking at the spawns and I'm gonna find a shiny and just not see it. Like, if I go over to Crunchyroll, I'll probably see it. Like, if I just fucking... Like, if I go back through, like, the releases for, like, the past, like, year, I bet I'll find it. It's, like, a year or 2 years. Or I could just scroll through, like... Hold on. Categories. Release calendar. We're gonna go through the release calendar for... Oh, no, that's the fall 2025. Wait. That might actually... I might be able to scroll far enough down. If I scroll down, I bet... Yes. Alright, this is how I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna keep looking through the release casts until I find it. It definitely wasn't last season. I don't think it was this season either. No. Okay. Season before. Now this would be like almost a year back at this point. It's crazy like how far back these are. No shiny. Oh, dude, I'm gonna find this shit. Like it's already pissed me off enough. I'm gonna find this shit. Okay, previous season. Holy fuck, this might have been 2 years back now. Maybe even farther. Dude, this is also the original release of Dawn to Dawn. Holy shit. Alright, we're back here. I feel like it was before Dawn to Dawn. Yeah, not here. Holy shit, this was a long ass time ago too. This was the summer 2024 release. Holy shit, there's no way it's further back than this. There's actually no way. There's no way. It's further back than this? Oh my god. I think this was before I went to the academy, dog. No shiny Trevenant either. Holy shit, dude. This was before I went to the academy. I'm pretty sure. There's no way I remember it before that. But I guess I do. Oh man, this was when Classroom of the Elite was still fucking popping off too. Oh, the camera is fucking up, I see. Why are we fucking up now? Oh. Maybe because my phone's at 1%. Holy shit, my phone just died. Ooh. Alright, well. Ladies and gentlemen, this might be the end of the... This might have to be the... Hold on. I am gonna find this fucking anime first. I'm already so far back. feel like I would have already had to have passed it, though. Oh, yeah, this was when the Witch and the Beast was around. That was good. 14th of November, I did... 14th of November, I did last stream a year ago. What do you mean? Like, do I remember what the last stream was on November 14th? Because if you're talking about the donation stream, if that's the one you're talking about, I don't know. You want the donation stream? Because I remember that. But this is definitely way before that. It actually has to be here because I'm getting so far back that, like, I was there for the new releases. Like, so that's why I know. This is summer of 2023. This was 2.5 years ago. Yeah, I remember the stream. It was the donation stream that we did for all 7 games and every death is... Did we do Bloodborne for that? Or was it 5 games? Was it the 5 games? Might have been the 5 games. Oh, you asked if I remember the date, not the stream? Well, I know that I got there on November 19th. So that stream was probably like from the 14th to the 17th, I would say. We didn't manage to finish Demon Souls. Why was that, though? Did Demon Souls break? Why were we not able to do Demon Souls? Because I remember Dark Souls 2 was fucking up. Dude, there's just no way. I'm like, it has to be here. Hold on. I did all 6 games. Each death was donated. Well, I know I didn't do all of Dark Souls 2 because Dark Souls 2 fucked up. Dark Souls 2 fucked up somehow. I remember. Also, apparently, I think I skipped it because this is spring of 2023. There's no way it was this far back. I must have skipped it. I don't know. I didn't do DLCs. No, I didn't. I don't think I did the base. I don't think I finished the base game for Dark Souls 2 either. If I remember correctly, because I remember I fucked up with the spider area or something, didn't it? They didn't have enough time in November. Oh, damn! I ran out of time. Damn, must have been cutting that shit close. Interesting. I did finish. Damn. All right. Well, huge. Wasn't sure if I had or not. I thought I stopped Dark Souls 2 in the middle because it was like fucking up or something. I remember there was like something was going on that wasn't allowing me to go through it. Because it was also one of my biggest deaths was those fucking spiders. But I don't know now. I'm gonna call it for today. I'm gonna really gotta piss really bad, but I'm also going to try to edit a little bit more, run it up before I have to go to work tomorrow. But on that note, I do appreciate you guys for joining the stream. Hope you guys know it does mean the world to me. Jesus Christ, can't believe we didn't get that shiny, but alright, we're not at odds yet.